Thank you. Question on the Ukraine and North Korea and Russia. Secretary Blinken, during visit to NATO, he said the North Korean troops are participating in the battle and that the U.S. will respond sternly. What are the specific response measures, and does it include restriction on the use of long-range weapons?
So, as it relates to our Ukrainian partners and any security assistance, we may or may not provide additionally. I just don't have any policy changes to share. But in the context of DPRK troops in the region, you've heard me talk a little bit about this on Tuesday, Jenny. And in terms of what our action will be, at the center of this will be dealing with it in close coordination with our allies and partners. Secretary Blinken's comments, you have to remember, we're at NATO, so of course we're going to be talking about this with our partners at NATO, but also the DPRK's involvement in such a thing no doubt causes great concern and consternation for the Indo-Pacific region. And so part of this is working on this collaborative with our partners in Japan and the Republic of Korea as well.
Is Ukraine winning the current war? What is the current status in the Ukraine? Because they winning or Russia winning this war? What happens is current?
Jenny, you have to look back at the totality of this picture, and since February of 2022, we have seen immense bravery from our partners in Ukraine, from the Ukrainian armed forces. We've seen immense bravery from President Zelensky and his team in leading the people of Ukraine and leading the country, utilizing with great vigor and utilizing with great strategy the kinds of security assistance that the United States and its allies and partners are helping provide over the course of this great conflict. And ultimately, at the end of the day, what President Biden is committed to, and Secretary Blinken reiterated this yesterday in Brussels, is that we are committed to making sure that every dollar that we have at our disposal will be pushed out the door between now and January 20th. That is one of the things he discussed with NATO leaders. And we want to make sure that Ukraine has what it needs to continue to effectively engage on this in 2025 or negotiate from a place of strength. Ultimately, that is up to our Ukrainian partners to decide. And we're also going to be counting on our partners in Europe and others to strongly support Ukraine's mobilization with additional artillery, air defenses, munitions, and other kinds of training for Kyiv's forces.
Quick, lastly, North Korea, I mean, it was reported that the North Korean troops dispatched to Russia are mercenary, and the salary they received from Russia in return will be used by Kim Jong-un to fund the development of nuclear weapons and WMD.
I don't have any reaction to offer to that, Jenny, beyond the closening of
concern.
What we're concerned about is the closening of relations between the DPRK and Russia, and we continue to see these kinds of actions, which are of great concern.